So in these fascial chains, I kind of tend to think of these like a chain link fence. Okay, you've got these different connections, and at some point, if something is to break in a chain link fence, what's going to break? Well, it's definitely not going to be the strongest linkage. It's going to be the weakest linkage. And so this is something that I tend to think about a lot when I'm trying to evaluate somebody for, okay, we've got this problem. Let's say we've got a patellar tendinopathy. Okay, we've got some tendinopathy or some tendon changes of the patellar tendon, which is connecting basically the kneecap down to the tibia. And we say, okay, well, let's address that. Let's, because we've hit a certain point where we have tendon degeneration and we now have pain. So let's address that. That's where the injections can come into play. Obviously, all the physical therapy things, eccentric loading, some scraping over that area to stimulate fibroblasts, all those things to treat that. But then the one step further is, well, why was that there, right? And now if somebody had an injury, they were in a car accident, they fell, they damaged something, then that, yes, that could still be a weak area and we still need to look upstream and downstream. But when I'm more so talking about these chronic degenerative things where somebody maybe is just, an avid basketball player and over 20, 30 years this has developed. Well, then we start to look at, okay, well, what connects fascially to the patellar tendon? We've got obviously the quadriceps tendon, which then travels up the rectus femoris, which then attaches to the ASIS. And then from the ASIS, you actually have a multitude of different fascial connections that can occur. But if we continue up cephalad or upwards towards the head, we get into the rectus abdominis, things like that. And so we start to step back to evaluate, okay, well, you've got this problem here, but what about all this chain of myofascia here? What about all the chain of myofascia down here? What is going on with these areas? And also, why is the patellar tendon in this example, why is that a weak link, right? Is there excessive loading in other areas? Is there increased tension in other areas? Is there ligament laxity upstream and downstream that is resulting in the patellar tendon taking more load than it should? Now, this is a really, really nuanced way of assessing, and sometimes we're right, sometimes we're wrong. I also think that this is a relatively newer way to try to think about injury prevention and things like that, or these myofascial connections or these myofascial meridians, as Tom Myers has put forward.